So did you have a good Christmas? I hope you did. I did say I wasn't sure whether we'd have a video today, but I've got a couple of new additions, a few updates, so I thought might as well put them in, make a short video for today, carry the uploads up, keep them going. So nice and quick, let's have a look what we've got. We have a small addition. We have a Grammostola pork piece in there that needs a rehouse. New addition. One of the new additions that I said I was going to be getting. The other thing we did get is, don't know if the lights can be on here, we had a couple of 20 by 30 by 30 Komodos that we managed to swipe out of somewhere. Nice cheap deal on those, so I'll pick those up as well. So a couple of other things, I've got to empty out all the substrate that's in there and the decorations and stuff, and then I've got them for possibly my Colorado Velocis that needs a rehouse up there, and a couple of other spiders. I'll figure it out. We got the enclosures, I'm sure there's something that can go in them. Other thing we had an update for, they have down here just before Christmas on the 22nd the Atrichromatus molted. Unfortunately the abdomen wasn't the greatest. I do think it's male, but I'm going to wait for one more molt just to confirm, but suspected male, we'll call that, suspected male. It ceremoniously threw its molt out of that burrow there, but it hasn't come out yet. It's still, as you can probably see, a leg just in there. It's still down there, hunkered away, even a few days later, but that's cool. Right, let's get this thing rehoused, shall we? So a nice simple rehouse today. This is just a pre-drilled enclosure with some 3.5mm holes all the way around, holes in the lid, standard setup. This one should be alright for this for a little while, considering what it's in right now. So we'll be able to get it out of there and into here. Just a basic setup with some substrate. So just going to get some dirt. Just a mix of what we've got here, which is just some soil with some bits in it. Get that all broken up, don't want all lumps in it. Don't know why there's so many sticks in this at the moment. Take some of these out because we don't want particularly a million sticks in our substrate. Nice standard setup really. I think that should be enough. What else do we need to put in here? Well, cork bark. This one's a little bit rounded. What do we want to do? Do you want to take that bit off? Take that bit off. There we go. Probably a little bit long actually. Break that on definitely, put it in a nice angle in there for it. just standard setup for a spider really. Give it some plant life. Fake plant anyway. We should put that in this corner with it. Just something for it to destroy. Right, okay. Now that's all done. Let's move the spider in. Hopefully a nice drama-free move. This one has been messed around a little bit. Hasn't been really had a chance to settle because it was put into this container to be moved here. Why do cricket tubs never come off? They're such a simple design, but they never seem to want to come off when you want them to. Right, let's give our water bowl in there as well. It's all good. See if we can move the spider nice and gently from in here into here without it freaking out too much. Come on, let's go this way. No, come on, you're going to want to go that way. You want to take your flower pot? Why would you want to take your flower pot with you? Hey? Why would you want to take the flower pot? I think we can answer that question by the fact it's got a mealworm in its mouth. And if I take the camera down so you can have a look. It's munching, so didn't really want to be disturbed, but that's fine. We've got the home in there, so I can move it off of that one now anyway. Right, let's get this camera back. Get you refocused. Right. See if we can get him off of his little home. Come on. Come on. Don't want to take your food away from you. You need to... That's it. There you go. On to the new one. Leg. Leg, leg, leg. There we go. One more leg. And there we go. Into its new home. Which I think is going to be perfect. It's a good size. You've got plenty of growing space in here. Just like loads and loads of space. Like decent size for it. Hopefully it will have a nice a few molts in here. This is to replace excuse me, this is to replace a polka piece that unfortunately I lost as a tiny little sling. I don't know if I mentioned it on one of my previous videos, but we had a tiny little sling that flipped onto its back and then never even sort of popped its hood, so to speak. Its carapace never separated. It looked like it tried, but then for some reason, whatever happened, it never made it. So unfortunately that passed away. So hopefully this one, as it's a little bit more grown on, I'm looking forward to seeing this one sort of reach maturity in about 72,000 years. They're slow growers, aren't they? Grammostolas. Not sure if this is slower or quicker. If you do know for sure than the pulchra, let me know. But we're going to rehouse the pulchra as well into something like this, because the pulchra's in one of the little Reptizoo acrylics. Doesn't need going in yet. It's a little bit smaller than this, probably 2 molts behind this one. But yeah, anyway, right, I think that's going to do it for today. unless I get any more updates before this video comes out, which I don't think I will. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did have a good Christmas, let us know if you got anything invert related for Christmas off of Santa or whoever. Did you get enclosures? Did you get any live animals? What did you treat yourself to? Yeah, let me know in the comments. And to everyone else, I wish you a happy new year. To all my subscribers, all the people who watch the videos, all my friends, and I'll catch you up again. I think it'll be 3rd of January if the calendar in my head is correct. If not, I'll catch you on Wednesday next week anyway. Cheers guys.